In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 11 ways to style your silk skirt. I got this one from Quince and I'm going to be doing a full review on Quince washable silk pieces very soon. I actually reached out to them. I was the one who reached out because I had already bought a few pieces from Quince before, and I have been seeing so much on social media, and some of you actually asked me if I had tried their linen pieces in silk, so I decided to get a few and also ask them if they would be interested in doing a collaboration. So they will send me a few pieces along with this skirt, and I'm gonna be doing a full video very soon. But in the meantime, I thought it would be fun and interesting to just bring this one piece here and just give you some ideas on how to style, because I know that most of you have a silk skirt at home, and even if it's not silk, it could be any other skirt. As long as it's a midi and slip skirt, I think all these ideas could just apply to whatever you have. One thing that's amazing about this skirt in particular is that it's washable, so you can easily just wash either by hand or put in the washing machine and it's going to be fine. You know that silk sometimes can be so tricky to take care of, and that's probably one of the reasons that people don't feel encouraged to get them, because I know it's high maintenance, but this one is amazing because of that, and also of course the price point. They have amazing pieces with a very affordable price. This one's $59.99 if I'm not wrong, about $60 US dollars. And if you are purchasing something for the first time, you can actually get 10% off using my code. I'm going to be linking everything below, but the point with this video is that you just get inspired to create your own outfits. You don't have to copy every single item that I share here. The idea is that you just see some of these pieces and just use what you have already in your wardrobe. Before we get into the video, I want to show you a couple of bags that I received from Parisa Wang, and I am so excited to share with you. I actually got these bags a couple of weeks ago, and I'm gonna be styling them throughout the video, so I thought it would be nice to just show you guys as a close-up before you start seeing them styled. I love both of them. I think these bags are extremely well made. They are so beautiful. Starting from this one, this is the medium size and it's called the Medicine Tote. It's a beautiful bag, whether you want to use this for work or for an event. It is a gorgeous bag. It is so well made, so well structured. If you look at the stitching and all the details, you can see that the craftsmanship is there. I think everything about this bag is absolutely gorgeous. I picked this color because I thought it would be the easiest one to pair with my own wardrobe. But of course they have amazing colors. They have in burgundy and black and brown. So many gorgeous pieces and colors. You guys have to check that out. I have a discount code, just so you know. I do not get a commission when you purchase those bags, but I still wanted to share with you and just give you my discount code in case you're interested in checking them out. You can use Mila12 for 12% off your purchase. The bag has elements of the Dior, Lady Dior, as you can see this part here, how it opens. It's actually magnetic, and on the inside it has this big compartment like this. And it of course has some elements of the Hermes Kelly bag, which is this little clasp here, which falls like this. It is so beautiful. You can detach the hardware and you can use as a top handle. So I love how versatile it is. It's actually quite roomy and it fits not just your essentials but also more. The other bag that I got from them, and I want to thank them for gifting me these because they're absolutely beautiful. I was actually planning to get one of their bags, and when I talked to them and they let me pick two, I was extremely happy. So this one is so cute. You guys, I think this is such a beautiful and unique bag. I actually have never seen anything like this before. I think it's very original and very unique. This one is a top handle. It's a mini bag. It's very small. It doesn't have a lot of room, but it does have two clasps here, so you can put the straps. You can wear as is, or you can just wear as a crossbody or shoulder bag with the strap. So it is very well made, just like the other one. I think the leather is so soft, so supple. It feels really high-end. I love how structured it is. It's actually really well made. You guys know that I do have some designer handbags, and I paid a lot of money on them. And honestly, when I touch these, when I look at them, I don't see any difference in terms of quality. I think it's as good as any of the other high-end bags that I have. I am extremely surprised with how amazing they are at this price point. So if you are a person who doesn't want the logo, or you don't want to pay thousands of dollars on a handbag, I think this is an amazing brand to start taking a look at. There is this channel, I don't know if you guys have heard, it's Tanner Leatherstein. He's a guy who does reviews on leather, and he just, does some tests, like acetone tests, to see what kind of finish they use on their bags, and he kind of tells you if the bags are worth it or not. So he did with the Parisa Wang, and I was really happy to see, because of course it's a brand that now I own and I'm sharing with you. So as you guys know, I only bring things that I truly love and I know are worth trying and getting. So you will see me styling them very soon when I start showing how I would style my silk skirt. So the first look that I picked was with this Aritzia tube top, I think that's how it's called. And I picked this one mainly because I love tonal looks. I think because this skirt is just so malleable and flowy, I thought it would be nice to have something a little bit more form-fitting on the top. And because it has some texture, I think it would be a really nice look. And I wasn't wrong. I think they both together just look amazing. Especially when you wear heels, when you wear a nice handbag, I think it just gives you such a gorgeous look. So it's probably one of my favorite looks from all of these. And that's why I chose this to be the first one, because I wanted you guys to see right away. I think it's just such a gorgeous combination. Now for the second one, I picked a crochet top. This one's actually super old. It's from Shein. I'm not proud of it. I used to buy a lot from Shein. And this top actually is probably 4 or 5 years old, and it's still there. So of course you can always find good things even from fast fashion, but I'm not going to encourage you to get these pieces, because if you can afford, I think it's always best to go with natural materials and brands that are ethical and sustainable. But this top is absolutely beautiful. I just love how it combines with the skirt. And I chose this one mainly because of the texture. It does feel a little bit more casual than the other ones, so I think it's perfectly fine to just pair with flat sandals and just a bag that doesn't feel too dressy. For my third look, still on the casual side, I just picked a tank top. Something very simple that we all have, and I think it's just nice to be able to combine such a beautiful skirt, silky, and just feels so high-end with something simple that we all have. I think it just breaks a little bit and it balances things out. It makes the outfit a little bit on the casual side. And of course we all have a tank top at home. I picked this color because you guys know that I love neutrals, but I know that some of you love colors, and I thought it would be nice to share a little bit of color here and there. I picked this blue, of course, because it is still a little bit muted, I have to say. It's not a super bright blue, and I thought it would be so cute with the Chanel bag that I have. The color is just very similar. It's like a dusty blue, and I think they both just combine so beautifully. So I would say that for this color, it's a champagne color. It's just like so versatile. I feel like this is gonna work with pretty much any shade, but my favorite ones are, still keeping it neutral, it would be beigey or pinkish, or something more of a berry side, because the champagne, even though it's like a light gold, it does feel a little bit pinky. So very pretty. I think it's just such a gorgeous look. Now the next one is absolutely beautiful. I know you guys are gonna love that. It's probably not my favorite because, and I'll tell you why, it's just the skirt itself feels very romantic. Of course it really depends on how you pair, but the skirt is flowy and it's form-fitting. I mean, not form-fitting, but it does give you a very nice silhouette. It gives you a very feminine silhouette. And because of that, when you wear the shirt, the silk shirt by Sézane, it's the Chloe, which is so beautiful. Now they call it Chlo. I don't know why. It's no longer Chloe. It used to be Chloe. Now it's just Chlo. Because it has the drapey color and it has, that flowy fabric as well. To me, it just feels way too romantic, but that's just my personal preference. I do think it's a gorgeous look, and I know that some of you would say, wow, it's probably my favorite one. So I still wanted to show you because I do know that so many of you own that shirt, and it would be a nice way to style. I think they go so beautifully together and they just complement each other. I do have Chlo in 3 colors: a dark green, sage green. They call it sage, but it's not sage. It's mostly like a mint green, and this rosewood, which is absolutely beautiful. Now the next one is also a very romantic shirt, I have to say. This one is also by Sézane. It's the Jordanna shirt, and I'm not sure if it's available, but if it is, I'm gonna link for you guys. The shirt is really pretty. It's very romantic, just like the Chloe, but maybe a little more because this one is transparent and it has the flowers and the ruffles everywhere. So again, not my favorite style with the skirt, because I think it just gives me a 100% romantic style. And I do love elements of romantic pieces, but I would say that I'm more of a casual, classic, romantic. I would say that I have a mix of all these 3, maybe a little bit of contemporary and maybe edgy once in a while, but I don't normally wear everything romantic. If I wear a shirt that has ruffles, I'm gonna be wearing something simpler at the bottom, you know what I'm saying? But it's a beautiful look and I wanted to share with you guys. The next one is actually quite a simple one. It's just a spaghetti strap silk shirt. This one's by Lilysilk, and I love that. I think everyone should own one of these because they're just so versatile. You can wear, I wear these all the time under my knits, especially when I have something that it's very low neck and I don't want to show too much. I love wearing one of these Cami tops because they add an extra layer and it looks so beautiful, and also protects your skin because sometimes the knits can be a little bit too itchy. So I really love wearing them, and just as it is, I think it's just it looks so nice, especially with the skirt. I think they really complement each other, and I wanted to wear these 2 together, especially for the contrast, because so far I've been wearing mostly neutrals for you, except for the Chloe shirt. I think everything that I showed you so far was pretty neutral, so I thought it would be nice to have a little bit of a contrast and do the skirt that's lightweight and it's light colored as well, with the top in black. I think they do look together really nice, but let me know what you think. Let me know below which one of these you like the most. The next one is mostly like a workwear, I would have to say, because once you add a blazer, I feel like you're just executive. You're ready to go to work. I mean, blazers are so versatile, and I have quite a few, I have to say. Some of them in linen, some of them are just in wool. This one is actually from H&M. It's so old, but it's probably one of my most worn blazers. So I thought it would be nice to wear a printed shirt, which I don't have a lot, but I thought this color would complement the skirt so nicely, and I was right. I think they look beautiful together. And when you put the blazer on, I think they all just combine so nicely. I decided to wear the Handbag because I think it gives a little extra pop of color, because I felt like it was a little bit too neutral, almost like a tonal outfit, except for the flowers on the shirt, the top. But I thought the Handbag would really add something special to it. And as you can see, I'm wearing these slingbacks that I recently got from Nordstrom. I actually did a review on them and I love them. I absolutely love these shoes. They are a Chanel dupe, but at an amazing price. It costs less than $200 and they are absolutely beautiful and they have an amazing quality. So the next one is a bit of a contrast because the skirt is flowy and feminine while the shirt is a little bit more boxy and it just has a more masculine, like tomboy style. This shirt I got last year from Simple Retro and it's like a poplin shirt. It's cotton, 100% cotton. Feels so nice, but it's very oversized, but I still managed to wear with the skirt, and I thought it would be a nice look again because most of you probably have a shirt, right? A cotton shirt at home, like a long sleeve one. And I chose brown on purpose because I thought it would be a nice combination between those 2 colors. I wanted to explore more colors, stay within neutrals, but still a little bit of a pop of color. So I think it looks really nice. This is a huge shirt, so I had to tuck in my bra, as you can see. I'm trying to show you guys how I do because sometimes it can be so bulky and it doesn't look very flattering, especially with this skirt that's so thin. You have really to find a way to tuck these things in if you want to tuck things in. I do pretty much everything that I wear. I have to tuck in because I have a smaller waist compared to my hips, and it's very important that I mark my waist a bit, otherwise it just feels like it's not very flattering on me. So let me know what you guys think of this one. I really like how it turned out. I think it was a very nice combination. Now for the next ones, they will be mostly like a fall preview, I have to say, because honestly, I can't believe this summer is almost gone. It makes me sad because I love summer, but I also love fall. But I went to TJ Maxx the other day and they only have like fall colors. They have pretty much everything already in knits and browns, you know, like earthy tones. Very pretty, but I'm not ready to let go of summer, I have to confess. But yeah, I am wearing here the Leontine jumper from Sézane. It's a striped knit, simple as is. It's cotton, very lightweight actually, but it feels so nice. It is really flattering. It's one of my favorite Sézane pieces, and it's slightly cropped, as you can see, so it makes it easier to tuck into the skirt. Again, the skirt is very thin, so if you have something too long as a top that's too long, it's not gonna work very well. So I love the Leontine. I think it's a beautiful piece, and this one is actually a great transition piece between summer and fall because it's not too warm yet. So when you get to the fall, then you can wear your wool and cashmere, but I think as a transition, the Leontine is just perfect. The next one is the Gaspard. I love the Gaspard jumper. It's also by Sézane. You guys know that I have mainly Sézane pieces in my wardrobe. I'm so proud of that because it's a brand I absolutely love and respect, and I have been working with for so long. I mean, I don't work for them because they do not sponsor my videos, but I have to be honest and say that most of the links that you guys purchase from are actually from Sézane, and I do get a commission, so it means really a lot to me. And I have been so happy with pretty much everything I own. Everything that I own. I never had a problem with any Sézane pieces. They have been holding up really well. I am going to do a video at some point on how I wash these pieces and how I take care of them, but not yet. In a few weeks before the fall is here, so we can start talking about knits and everything. This one I picked is the Gaspard. I had to tuck in my bra as well because it is a little bit long, but you know, this is just how I like to style it. But if you prefer just to wear as is, I think it's going to be gorgeous as well. I love to pull up the sleeves. If you feel the sweaters unflattering, I think this is a great way to make it a little bit more flattering as you show a little bit of skin. Same for the buttons. Open maybe 1 or 2 buttons as long as you're comfortable with, of course, and it's going to be a completely different look. Trust me, I love doing that and it always works. And for the last one, I'm actually wearing this top here from Reformation. I've been wearing this so much. I actually have to wash this because I think I wore maybe 5 times. I haven't washed yet. But this one is also more of a fall idea because I am styling that with a leather jacket, and I love leather jackets. I don't normally combine them with skirts. I have to confess that I prefer with pants, jeans. I just like the look better, but I tried with this one and I thought it was such a beautiful and very interesting look. I have to try and see how I would style this. Probably with boots, I think would be the best. But I didn't want to touch my boots yet. I was like, it's still summer. Let's not go with boots yet. Let's just pretend it's a bit of a transition until the fall is here. So I used sandals because, again, it's just a transition, right? And I also paired with a bag that I recently got, and I'm going to be doing a review very soon. This is from Teddy Blake, and I'm going to have a code for you guys as well. It's a beautiful bag and I'm very excited to share with you. I'm gonna do a full video on that, just how to style and just what fits and everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've been trying to add more videos like this to the channel because I think they help you just feel inspired to create your own outfits and just get some ideas. Sometimes it's just so hard to grab a piece and be ready to work or just be ready to go out. Sometimes, at least for me, I need a little bit of extra time to put up, you know, my outfits and find something that actually pleases me. So I really hope these videos are helpful. And if you liked it, don't forget to give the thumbs up. It really supports my channel, helps my channel so very much. I really appreciate that you watched until here. And if you did, leave a little comment down below, maybe a little emoji. I know everyone is always so busy, so don't worry about writing too much. Just a little emoji so I know that you actually watched until here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.